We are here for the post WrestleMania Monday Night Raw full of surprises, and there was not very many of those tonight.
Yeah, it's very meh kind of show.
Yeah, it started off very, very well. We saw an altercation between Bobby Lashley and Matt Riddle. And
Which
obviously Lashley talked him down, saying, I'm a winner and you're a loser because I'm now the champ. I'm still a champion and you lost yours. Setting up for them to have a match, which, to be fair, was actually a really good match.
Oh, wow.
What?
I thought the opposite of you.
What?
I thought the opposite of you.
What, you thought it was a really bad match? I thought it was good for what it was.
I think they should have given Bobby a better challenger. Not Riddle, someone like Cena, Samoa Joe, Lesnar, something like that.
Dude, it's a Monday Night Raw. What?
Yeah.
They're not gonna fly the Rock in for Monday Night Raw, are they?
They could have done someone bigger, like
No, yeah, but none of those people can make it.
Yeah, I know.
Seth freaking Rollins.
But he's on SmackDown.
I know.
I mean, they could have the whole the what is it called again? The special when one person from the brand goes to the other.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Roulette something.
Yeah, we call that bullshit because it doesn't make any sense when they do that.
That's like when Corbin's, he's from SmackDown, but he came here. But anyways, before we get off topic.
Lashley got the Hurt Lock in and won.
Yeah.
Even though it does not make people pass out. I've been in a full Nelson. It hurts a little bit, but it would not make you pass out. Unless you really wrench down on their neck, which is quite impossible to do in that move, it would not make anybody pass out. But Dave, I'm going to use my best move, the full Nelson. Ha! A full Nelson. That cannot hurt me. Get off.
Let me go. Please let me go.
I gave this a 4 out of 10.
2 out of 5. I'd kind of agree. I'd go 2.5. It was for a Raw match. It was average, and it was better than most common Raw matches are, to be perfectly honest. After that, we ended up getting Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin versus the returning Viking Raiders. Nice to see them back.
Glad to see the Viking Raiders back. Glad to see them back.
Especially Ivar.
Yeah.
Because nice Eric, when Ivar got injured, Eric was still, doing single stuff.
Yeah, they're not back, which is nice.
When he was chasing for the 24/7 title and all that stuff, but then Sarah Logan got pregnant, so we lost both of the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, I think that's a blessing, dude. He was chasing the 24/7 championship. It was better that she got pregnant.
Yeah, I missed them, but I'm glad they're back.
Yeah. After that, the match was fairly average. Obviously, Viking Raiders won. After that, we go to Charlotte Flair returning and going, oh, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get to go in Mania, blah, blah, blah. I should be champion, blah, 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 blah.
All she did was cry about not being in WrestleMania. Where?
I don't steal opportunities. I am the opportunities. Bow down to me. I mean, she was heel, but my fucking god, she is so boring now.
I gotta admit, though, that was one hell of a promo, though.
She sounded like a whiny child who just lost their fucking toy.
It was really just her whining about not being in WrestleMania.
Yeah. Then we had Asuka facing Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair attacked both of them to make it a no contest. So we're going to get I bet we're going to get a triple threat match at WrestleMania Backlash for the Raw Women's Championship, where Charlotte Flair will win the fucking thing again.
I gave this a 2 out of 5.
I gave this a "can suck my balls, it's a load of bollocks."
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlotte just pisses me off, and she generally has not changed, and she's still as whiny and shit as she always has been. Dave, do you agree or not?
Yeah, it was. To be very honest, it was really just her whining about not being in WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of Charlotte. Give us Andrade.
Fuck yeah,
That's
I'll
what
take
I
Andrade
said.
back.
But they released him. That's a sad thing.
Yeah. Well, he asked for the release, so it's not as sad.
Yeah.
Then we see Mandy Rose. Well, Nia Jax and Jayna Baszler are laughing at Mandy Rose slipping at WrestleMania, and they're making fun of it. Mandy's like, "I can make fun of myself, ha 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 ha," and pushes Nia into the production case.
My whole.
Please let's move on. We then go to the best part of the entire show: Alexa Bliss cutting a promo. This was fantastic. She said, "WrestleMania was so much fun. You're wondering why I did what I did. This story will help. Once upon a time, there was a girl who was lost, but she was saved by darkness. The darkness protected her, nurtured her, and taught her everything he knew. Then the darkness went away. I wonder, is that when the little girl realized she didn't need the darkness after all? How do you think it made her feel? She could do everything on her own. Did the darkness help her, or did she decide it was standing in her way? What else would she use? What she taught to destroy the darkness is true. What they say is the female of the species the deadliest. We may never know. She's unlocked something truly evil. Meet her new friend Lily, which is an Alexa Bliss puppet. Their fun is just getting started." What a promo!
Yeah, that thing was creepy as hell.
Yep, that doll is literally going to be in my nightmares tonight. As all of you lovely people can go and see that picture in the thumbnail. You know what? I'm going.
Creepy though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to give you all of the pleasure of seeing the doll for the rest of the review. There's the face of the doll. You know what? People are going to tune out. I'm going to remove that. It's too creepy. It's literally too creepy. Then we had Miz TV. I don't. Blah blah blah. We beat people. Blah 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 blah. Maurice was on it. Only to hype up Miz and Morrison.
Yeah, this gave me like 2016 vibes with Maurice and Miz.
Yeah, I love them there. Damien Priest
I
came
want to see
out.
them every week. Every week on TV, I want to see it.
What, Maurice?
Maurice and Miz, like how they were in 2016.
Yeah, ditch Morrison though.
Yeah.
Damien Priest came down and then he agreed for some reason to a 2-on-1 handicap match, which then Miz and Morrison won because they cheated. I don't get what the whole point of that literally was.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Dave, what did you think of this whole Miz Morrison stuff?
Whenever the Miz and Morrison are on TV, I tend to tune out.
Fair enough. Can't blame you. I literally tuned out for this entire thing. I started paying attention when Damien Priest was there. And then I realised I still lost interest. After that, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke faced Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler in a non-title match. The champions won by count-out. They also did a Nia slipping spot as well because, wrestler fell over because of poor weather conditions. Oh, please kill me.
Why did Nia Jax have to slip twice tonight?
Because, comedy?
Apparently?
Apparently?
Did you realize Maurice fell over right at the end when they cut to the next segment?
No.
Because Morrison took off his jacket, and as Maurice was walking back, she tripped over his jacket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. We then go to MVP talking about Bobby Lashley's amazing. Drew's not very good. He passed out. Drew's like, I want another shot at the championship. And then Braun's like, I want a shot at the championship. And then for some reason, Randy Orton said, I want a shot at the championship. And he's like, well, why don't you all... Adam Pearce is like, we're going to have a triple threat number one contendership match.
Braun, Randy, McIntyre.
And the winner will face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash. Please tell me they are not going with that name, because that is an awful pay-per-view name.
WrestleMania Backlash?
Yeah. Just call it Backlash.
Yeah, like how they used to.
Yes, it does not need to be called WrestleMania Backlash.
WWE doesn't like to have good things. They don't like having nice things.
Yeah. Then Elias and Jackson Ryker in the ring. They're going to start singing a song for Shane for his bravery. A trombone sound stopped Elias, and he's like, "What is that? What is that?" The literal match. He literally been told that he was facing the New Day, so I don't know how he didn't figure out the noise was the New Day. You know, that's like you expecting the car to come outside and beep its horn, but then you're surprised that the horn was beeped. New Day versus Jackson Ryker and Elias. The New Day won. I generally started losing interest in anything at this point.
Yeah.
Dave's lost interest in even talking about it.
Was Dave away?
Yeah. Okay. Dave's here.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through Discord right now, actually.
Sounds more interesting than talking about Raw. Yeah, then Bray Wyatt did a Firefly Funhouse. He says he's got a brand new start, new friends with him, a brand new him. He feels reborn. There'll be no more cloud chasing in the simulation. He said he will see you. The Fiend, he shall return. So yeah, he's basically just we're gonna have Bray Wyatt for a while. I'd like to say he did look like he lost weight as well.
I'm down with this. Like, I missed the Firefly Funhouse Bray. Like, in my opinion, I thought this was the best version of him.
It really is a good version of him, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I remember, like, the Funhouse episodes with the old set in 2019.
Yeah.
Good times.
Very good times. We then go to our triple threat number one contendership match, which I'm already fucking hating because for some reason Drew McIntyre won. Do we really need to see this fucking match again? We've seen this match like 3 fucking times already.
It didn't feel like a Raw after Mania.
Oh no. But there's a twist now. The Hurt Business is back with T-Bar and Mace.
Yeah.
For some reason. But yeah, so it's now Bobby Lashley MVP.
That's the way they made it look. That's at least the way they made it look.
Yeah, that will be my guess. T-Bar and Mace are now going to be the new members of the business. Because, you know, stupid masked men look much better than 2 athletic people like Shelton and Cedric, don't they?
I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to say I could get behind this only on one condition. Get rid of the masks.
Yes, please. But it doesn't look like they need to. Because they look stupid.
They could be a dominating tag team if they got rid of the masks and look serious. They could have looked like Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, like the Bludgeon Brothers. They could have looked like them.
Yeah, but they didn't. They look like you got the freaking the Nexus when it was already broken up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was okay Raw, like some good stories and good matches.
But yeah, for a Raw after Mania, this was very, very, very disappointing.
I expect next week to be better.
Let's hope. Bring back Becky. Bring back Becky. Not Charlotte. I want to fucking Becky.
WWE never gives us what we want, though.
Yeah, but the problem is, nothing feels like it's changed now. We've just had Mania. McIntyre is now the number one contender again. Charlotte's going after the Women's Championship again. It all seems like the same repetitive shit that we've watched over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Give me something fresh. Give me something new. At least when I watch other wrestling companies, it's new. Like Impact Wrestling's got Kenny Omega versus Ray Never seen that match before. Moose versus Rich Swann for Unified Championships. Unique. Barbed Wire Massacre match. Unique.
See, Dave's already sneezing because he's sick of this episode of Raw.
No, I'm just allergic to all the bullshit that they're feeding us.
Yeah, this is the problem with WWE. They don't seem to want to do anything that's different.
Well, before we start ranting more and more, I'm just gonna say 3.7 out of 10 for me.
Oh wow, really low rating.
Not
To be honest, I was gonna go a 5, average at best. It didn't really bore me, but it didn't excite me.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page as you, Tom. It was a very meh, average episode of Raw.
Hopefully SmackDown's better.
Like people,
SmackDown's always better.
Yeah, but
better
you can't use the excuse that WWE's been on forever because they're all new wrestlers that are on this television program. You can't use their longevity to explain why they're doing shit booking. Like what? Why couldn't we've had Bobby versus Randy or Bobby versus Strowman? I don't think we've seen that match very often. Would have been unique. Would have been nice to see one of those face Bobby.
We probably did get Bobby versus Braun, I think.
That'd be a nice match. Big guy versus big guy. Like, why does Charlotte immediately get thrust into the title picture when she returns again?
Yeah, we got Bobby versus Braun a few times. Extreme Rules, Super Showdown.
Yeah, but we've not had it for a few years, and it's never been for a title. Not a world title. I've seen McIntyre around the title picture for over a year. I want to see a new person challenge for that title or be the champion. Just fuck off McIntyre now.
Yeah, Braun would be a good pick.
Definitely.
Instead of him doing this whole stupid gimmick.
Yeah. But before we rant on forever, I want to go to bed because it's 4:30. I'm tired. I'm grumpy now, and I'm looking forward to seeing Frankie Monet debut tomorrow night live on NXT. I wonder if she's changed her hair. She could have had a haircut. She could have dyed it. She could look like a completely different wrestler tomorrow. We don't know. I'm excited to see a debut and to see the aftermath of what happened on TakeOver. So yeah. Check out Dave at Crack Screen Productions. His link is in the description below. He does very similar content to me. Very good YouTuber. Thank you for joining KK and Dave.
No problem.
And we shall be back tomorrow with NXT when I hopefully have more positive things to say about wrestling because, I'm just sick of shovelware and shovel crap on Monday Night Raw now. It's the only show that pisses me off to this degree is this show.
Yeah.
Yes, anyway, thanks for watching the review and we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.